Good morning, good afternoon, good night everyone. I'm That One Guy, and today I'm answering some of your questions about LabyMod. So a couple of months ago, I made a video about LabyMod, and I explained why I chose to use LabyMod as my main client and things like that. And that video gained, a bit of traction, so I thought, I may as well not milk the topic, but use it to my advantage. So, yeah. So I'm just going to go through a lot of questions that people have been asking me, and then from there I'll answer those. If I miss anything in this video, just tell me and I'll be sure to cover it again in the comments or wherever. So yeah, let's just get the kill here and let's get to the first question. So one of the more common questions I get is pretty simple. People just ask, can I use LabyMod with other mods? And the answer is yes, you can. First of all, you can always just install Forge. That gives you guaranteed access to pretty much any mod on the planet as long as it's compatible with your version of the game, which should be 1.8.9 if you plan on playing on hypixel or doing PvP in general. And if you don't want to do that, or if you're just feeling a little bit adventurous, what you can do is... What just happened? What you can do is install a LabyMod add-on. So LabyMod add-ons are like built-in LabyMod mods, believe it or not. LabyMod has mods? Yeah, who would have guessed? But either way, it's very simple if you want to have, extra features on top of the basic LabyMod installation. Which should be with Forge. I'm going to keep stressing that. Just saying. Blue, don't notice me. Blue, please don't notice me. So another thing that a lot of people ask me is, does LabyMod have a certain feature? Like, Ben, does LabyMod have a XYZ? Can I God bridge with LabyMod? Can I get a cool crosshair or, weird stuff like that? And the answer is yes, but kinda no. It's hard to explain, but I'm here, so I'll explain it all to you well. So basically, with LabyMod, when you use it with Forge, or when you just use it by itself, you have customizability. So yes, by itself, just with a stock, vanilla, absolutely nothing install, you might not actually have that many features. But when you use LabyMod with Forge, you can install other mods. Like, I need to just keep repeating this because a lot of you don't realize that I'm saying things when actually it's like super obvious. So use Forge, install mods, have any feature in the game. Theoretically, you can have more features compared to pretty much any client. Of course, I bought Obsidian. So a good question I get sometimes is, how do I install LabyMod? It's really confusing. And I will definitely agree with you on that one. Installing LabyMod is a bit of a confusing mess, even if you're someone who's done a lot of mod work in the past. And the reason behind that is that when you go to download the mod, you don't actually get the mod, you get an installer. And that's confusing, isn't it? Because every sane potato cake on the planet will know that if you want to install a Minecraft mod, you put the .jar file in your mods folder, and then that's it. That's the mod. That's the whole thing. But you can't really do that with LabyMod. So just open up the installer, and it should just tell you a thing or two, and then you can use that big brain of yours to get the mod. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I understand. Just open up the installer, pick either vanilla or Forge. I would definitely suggest to pick Forge using the vanilla version, which means no accessibility to extra Forge mods. If you use that, just click install. But if you don't use that, what you can do is click the Forge button, and that will give you the option to put the jar file anywhere you want. So just say Forge, pick your normal installation for Minecraft. If you use multi-MC like I used to, just set it to that folder, or even just set it to your desktop. It will literally just spit out a jar file, and then you can use that jar file as your regular mod. That's all you need to do. Yeah. Also, do you like my bee? Comment if you like the bee. Please name the bee. I don't know what to call it. If you need extra help, just send a comment, and I'll happily make a separate tutorial. Also, I'm not sure if I've already mentioned this, but if I do miss anything in this video, in terms of questions you may have, just, comment and I'll help you out. Now, a big question that so many people find important is, what's the frame rate like? Is it good for Minecraft frame rate on my bad computer? And the answer? Ooh, the answer is a tricky one. So I always install Optifine whenever I'm doing anything Minecraft mod related, And all of the PvP clients that you know and love have Optifine built into them. So essentially, yeah, the frame rate will be good because it has Optifine. That's kind of a given, no matter what you do, no matter what setting you use, no matter anything. Okay, I think that might be auto-clicking, not gonna lie. Oh well. So I'd say my frame rate's probably the same as if I'm playing Lunar or Badlion, if you know, if you still like Badlion. No, I haven't tried oh, my bed's about to get broken. I haven't tried Melon Client yet, but I'm gonna assume it's gonna be around the same anyway. We'll see how that goes. But honestly, I don't see anything frame rate related. Okay, goodbye bed. It's nice having you. And that actually segues into my next question that I have to answer. Is LabyMod better than Lunar or Badlion or anything else? And ooh, this is a loaded question. Just imagine the well yes but actually no meme, okay? Are you envisioning it? It's better if it's in the right hands. I'm somebody who loves customization. I jailbroke my phone, or I did when I had an iPhone. I've pretty much hacked everything to some various extent. So yeah, I'd say LabyMod is the best option for me at the moment because I use Forge. And Forge just gives me that extra bit of customizability that I want with all the different mods I can get. For example, the perspective mod, the one where you press F and... That's the wrong button. One where you press F... No. One where you press F and you can look around yourself. There's 2 versions of that. There's the hell of many versions of that. And I use one where I can toggle the key. So I don't actually have to hold down the button anymore to do this. And that's just, you know, for bridging and stuff. Because I use my thumb on the F key. And obviously that wouldn't be very good for me if I did. And this person is in the void. Or in the dead land anyway. If you're somebody who just wants something that functions and you're not really fussed about customizing things, you just want something that works. You just want to download a thing, click a button or two and just be happy, then LabyMod isn't for you. I'd say don't get LabyMod in that case. It's such a little subjective thing. I can't say that word. So yeah, it's really up to you. I would suggest trying it out just to see what you can do, but it will require you to do research and, you know, download stuff off different websites in order for you to get a Lunar or Badlion-like experience. So basically, the big brains will prevail, and if you're just someone who wants to have a good time, maybe Labby isn't for you. Maybe. Now, this one was a fun question that somebody wanted to ask me, and I'm gonna have to figure out what my binds are to do this. Is it this one? This one? This one? This one? No? What button is it? Nope. Nope. What are my binds? Okay, so I figured out the button. I can do this, and I can do this, and then, what do you know? Oh crap, there's someone behind me. So I have this one, which is like a Fortnite dance, I think. I'm not really sure. I have the one that's you can sit down, and I have a weird Naruto one. I mean, it's there. You can't really run around like Naruto running, but yeah, I don't really know how I feel about the emotes, but is that really important? Is that really the question you wanted to ask out of all of the questions that you could possibly ask? Yeah, also, you can get a fake Minecon cape, you can get any cape, or you can get the bee. You gotta get the cute little bee with LabyMod. LabyMod. Get it? Get it? I'm terrible at making jokes. Now here's just an interesting one I've just came up with. Why should you use LabyMod over any of the other options when all the big YouTubers, all the big names that you know and trust in the community, when all of those people, you know, they use everything but LabyMod? Well, here's the thing. First of all, Gamer Boy used to use LabyMod until he got money from Lunar, I believe. And then, what is, oh my gosh, Gray, calm down. Well, yeah, you can't trust this random online child. I understand that. I fully understand that. But here's a good point to make. You can just use it for free. There's no reason to not try it out. Unless you're one of those really weird picky people, then screw you. But if you want to take the word of someone famous and you want to trust them instead, just look at any German community. All the big German creators, well, not all of them, but a good portion of the German creators actually use LabyMod, as well as just go into anti-AC while using LabyMod, and you'll see. You'll see. I don't know if that person from last game was hacking, but oh, excuse me, Whoa, how'd you get that extra shot? This is some weird hypixel shenanigans that are going on here. Can I just combo you, please? Thank you. Oh gosh, that was not my cup of tea. Oh no. Yellow fall? Yes, I did. Now, the LabyMod staff wouldn't like me saying this at all whatsoever, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I'm an honest chap. I would not recommend using a lot of the LabyMod add-ons. No, don't get me wrong. A lot of them are amazing and I love them and you can't get them anywhere else but LabyMod. But some of them are just a little bit janky. So when it comes to things like keystrokes, like those really big name mods, just don't, you know, just go get the actual Forge mod. You'll be better. Trust me. I want to just e-chest that and the chesting is just the big brain move. You can just take all the resources and then they'll be just crippled, so you can come back later. Or they can disappear. That's not scary at all. I think red just fell. Okay, that helps. Yeah, so when you want those emotes and all those cool little features that I just shown off, you can Naruto run to the LabyMod store, okay? Let's just, you know, I was gonna make a skit, but I don't know if I should anymore. What are you doing, Yellow? What are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. You're being a spud. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, you spud. They just said bye. They just said bye. Were they cross-teaming? You seem far too sad. Oh no, your enemy died? Yeah. How suspicious. I'm at that point in the video again where I've pretty much finished. I've answered the questions. But I do know that a lot of you are concerned about LabyMod. Because a lot of people don't see LabyMod as like a legitimate client. For some, oh, there goes my bridge, but they don't see LabyMod as a real client for some reason. And I understand it because it's not a client. Do not call it a client. It is just, it is a mod. It is called LabyMod because it's a mod. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. I've answered your questions. Hopefully I've cleared up a thing or two. If I haven't, I'm sorry. Just ask a question in the comments and I'll happily go over it. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. And I'll be uploading a lot more. Alright, bye-bye.